Raider Nation, what is the deal? What is going on and what is happening with my Raider family? You are back for another episode of the Raider Rundown, and today we're going to be going over a number of topics, and don't worry, I know today the open practice, so I'm going to make sure to get y'all out of here on time so y'all can check that out and all the notes for that. But today, right, we're going to be touching on last week's game against the Minnesota Vikings in the first little half of the show, right? We're going to be going over some film, just a little bit of guys, right, that I wanted to touch on, just wanted to see if we see some growth from, right? So going to be touching on the film from the Vikings. And for the last 30 minutes of the show, we're going to be touching on the Cowboys and what we need to know for the preseason game coming up this week. Any conversations we got to have, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get that intro started and let's get the show cracking. What's going on, man? It's another glorious Wednesday. You're back for a Raider Rundown show, so it couldn't get any better than this. I hope y'all week is going good so far. I hope everything is straight, and I hope you continue to have a good week. But as for tonight, right, we're going to be touching on everything like I just said, the Vikings, the Cowboys. But before we do any of that, you know what we got to get done, and you know what we got to do here on the Raider Rundown. It is the first segment of the day, which is... I got to get the roll call in for my Raider familiar, man. See what's going on, man. If you want to be familiar, just be some familiar, right? Just go ahead, touch down in the comment section, hit on the subscribe button as well if you want to see more of that content. And also, just at the very least, touch on the thumbs up. But let's go ahead. Let's see who's in the chat section. My man, JNN Galindo. What's the deal, my guy? Hope you having a good week. Hope you doing well too, fam. Hope everybody doing well up in this mug, man. My man, Von Zell D. What's going down, dog? How you feeling? Raider Nation, always good to see the fam in the building, man. Let me see who else got up in here, man. My man Chili, what's the deal, dog? What's going on, man? Got the young bull in here, man. What up, young bull? Hope you feeling good. Hope you doing good. My man Prez, what's the deal, man? If you don't know, now you know. See any graphics that come on here, man? Some of them are courtesy of my dog Prez of Raiders Resistance, man. So if you can, go ahead, go give my man a follow on the Instagram or whatever social media page he prefers. You feel what I'm saying? My man Nick 209. What's the deal, man? I'm glad, man. I feel you. I'm glad you're in the building. And I appreciate you for pulling up, man, spending some time with your boy. See who else we got up in here, man. Big one of 83. What's the deal, man? What's going on? Glad you can make it in the building as well, man. Last but not least, man, I see my dog. Got to give a shout out to my dog, Mike Avelli, man. What's going on, Mike? Glad you in the building. And shameless plug, tomorrow, right? You already know it's the Turf and Rundown show on Thursdays, but we're going to be mixing it up tomorrow, right? We're going to be going live with my dog, Mike, and Big Corey, man. So Turf and Rundown meets the Black Team broadcast tomorrow, man. Going to be a fire-ass show, man. We trying to bring you as much fire content as we can. You feel what I'm saying? So always hitting it up. Last but not least, man, always got to give a shout out to the Unk, right? What up, dog? What's going on, Unk? Glad you in the building. Like I said, Turf and Rundown meets the Black Team broadcast tomorrow, man. So going to be a very, very fun time. But like I said, man, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover, a lot to get into. We're going to be first touching on the Vikings game. That's the first half of the show, man. We're going to be touching on the Vikings game. Little bit of film, right? A little bit of that film, just seeing what we got going on. And then after that, we were getting to some storylines, right? Some conversation about the Cowboys, some things we want to see of that nature. So before we do any of that, man, let's go ahead. You know, I got to get you caught up, get you, you know what I mean, everybody up to speed as far as what's going on with got to get you up to speed on what's going on with the Raider Reeses, man. So what has been going on recently in the nation? Any updates that I can give y'all, right? Let's talk about the big ones to me, the O-line, right? Let's start with the O-line and primarily Colton Miller, Jackson Powers Johnson, right? Antonio Pierce was asked, would we see them this week? The answer is no. We will not be seeing Jackson Powers Johnson this week. We will not be seeing Colton Miller this week. Disappointing to me in the Jackson Powers Johnson realm. I want to see him out there. I would like to see him getting these reps. I feel like he's missing valuable time. But yeah, that's the update on that. We should hope to get them back next week, right? We should hope to get them back next week. That's what AP said. And that would probably be the latest that I would say we should get them back, because at the end of the day, week 1's approaching. Feel me? I need, like I've been saying, I don't worry that much about Colton, but JPJ, bro, he's still a rookie. You know what I'm saying? This development and this time is crucial, in my opinion, for what he needs to do. So, you know, I think the sooner we can get him back, the better. Because he needs, I mean, we like the way he plays. Most of Raider Nation like the way he gets down. But at the end of the day, bro, all that strength that you displayed in college, bro, it's a whole different animal, whole different beast. If we talking about the NFL, right? I mean, you going against grown-ass men, which some of them have retirement plans already. You feel what I'm saying? Children. You will need to get your ass acclimated to the speed, to the power of the game, right? Especially in them trenches. You know what I'm saying? We got to get right. I mean, them first 4 weeks, we detailed it. You feel what I'm saying? Them first 4 weeks is brutal. If you're talking about a rookie O-lineman now, thankfully he's next to some good veterans, but at the end of the day, for Jackson Powers Johnson, them first 4 weeks is going to be brutal. The people he has to face, the defenses, the lines, the fronts that he has to face. So getting him back as soon as possible, crucial, in my opinion. We got to get him back. Next but not least, we talk about signings. Boom. Bring this up here. The Raiders have officially brought back Nathan Peterman. Shouldn't be shocked. Should be no shocks to anyone. If you watched the game and you saw how Anthony Brown performed, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember what Carter Bradley did. I have no idea what he did. At that point, this was coming, right? This was coming. We heard all season, OTAs, mini camps. Anthony Brown looks good. Anthony Brown does this. We finally get into the lights. It don't look good. You feel what I'm saying? It don't look good. So this should be of no surprise, right, to anybody when you talk about what you've seen from the quarterbacks, third, fourth string. If you're not confident in that, bro, you got to bring in a veteran. I'm not. Hopefully, he never sees the light of day. That's the whole thing, right? It really don't mean nothing, because you're honestly hoping that Nathan Peterman never takes a snap, right? If he takes a snap, we're screwed. Let's just keep it a bean, right? We keep it a bean. If he's on the field, it's over. So at that point, bro, you hope he never sees the light of day, never sniffs grass. But if you want to talk about, is he better than Anthony Brown? Yes, he's better than Anthony Brown, right? He's better than Anthony Brown. He's better than Carter Bradley right now. So at least the quarterback room is at least a little. I'm not gonna say better. I'm just gonna say more veteran, right? More veteran. Not gonna say it's better, but it's more veteran. So I mean, do I trust him more than Anthony Brown? Sadly, yes, I do. So that's where we at right there. Last little bit of news that I can provide to you guys as far as what's going on recently in the nation, man. Man, 17 is back, man. 17 is finally back. Healthy baby boy, feel what I'm saying? Had a newborn. Congratulations to Davante. Congratulations to his family. Congratulations to everybody involved, man. Glad the baby's good. Glad the wife is good. Everything is straight. So he's finally back. We finally had full strength on offense. And that's good news. Because last week, we were trying to see what it's going to look like. No DA. You know what I mean? Reports was looking ugly coming out of training camp. But for all intents and purposes, man, the offense surprised me, right? They really surprised me. And what I saw, I think that with DA back, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. And I'm not going to lie. I didn't really need him to be out there all that much right now. Main reason, he already knows the offense. You know what I'm saying? He knows the Getsy scheme. That's cool. He could teach that on down. But not only that, I'm thinking, bro, for the development of everybody else in the room, right? Primarily Trey Tucker, primarily. Because you talk about not having Davante Adams, right? That's just the ultimate Band-Aid, the ultimate crutch. If you're talking about, like, I got to get this ball out, I'm in trouble. Who do I throw it to? 17. Like 9 out of 10 times, bro, you're going to say 17. But now you don't have that. You're forced to look other options, right? As a quarterback, especially for this battle that we got going on. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But for the battle that we got going on, right, I think it's imperative to see what these quarterbacks can do without Davante Adams. You feel what I'm saying? He's the ultimate fixer, the ultimate Band-Aid. Once again, right? If Gardner's throws a shitty pass, if Aiden throws a shitty pass, he might be able to make the quarterback look good or whatever the case. Without DA, now you're forced to really go through your progressions, go through your reads, you should be doing that anyway, but doing all that and you know what I mean? Feeding other guys the ball that primarily wouldn't be the first nor second option if DA was here, right? So I think it's good development for everybody that he ain't here. I mean, I want to see some of the young guys. I want to see Tucker continue. Think about it. We've seen DJ Turner ascend since Davante Adams has not been in practice, right? I'm hearing reports damn near every day of DJ Turner at this point, which is a great thing, 100%. He's firmly locking himself into that fourth wide receiver spot. But think of all the development he's getting because Davante ain't there, bro. It bumps him up, right? He got to now get some more reps against some better guys, some better competition. How will he perform? And in all intents and purposes, bro, he's been performing. Got a couple drops from Trey. I think it was either today or yesterday. I think of yesterday's late practice. I had another set of drops. All right. He's hot and cold with that. I need him to get that right. But as of right now, seeing what I saw in the Minnesota game. If he continues his development, bro, the way Trey Tucker can be a real weapon is real scary on this team. So, seeing Davante's back, I'm glad he's back. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, it's a great thing for all the development in the room, all the young receivers in the room. You know what I'm saying? Now we see other guys get to step up. So now when Davante comes back and we need some guys to step up when it's certain positions, certain areas, certain times, they'll be able to do that. And the lights won't be too big, won't be too bright, right? So that's what I'm thinking right now. But definitely happy to have him back. So that's all the Raider Reese's, man. Colton Miller, JPJ, out till next week. Davante's back. Nathan Peterman back as well. So y'all let me know down below. How do y'all feel about all the Raider recent stuff going on? Let's have a conversation about it. You think Nathan Peterman is going to be somebody that plays? How you feel about Davante being back? You think that's going to hinder his performance in the season? Or you think it's not going to be that big of a deal, man? Let me know down below. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for sure, man. So let me go ahead and pull up some of these comments, man. Let me see what y'all talking about in here. I've got some new faces in here, man. League Villains. Straight from LA. Yes, sir, man. Always got to shout out to West, man. Glad you up in the building, man. Boss Raider, what's the deal, man? Glad you here. Let me see. Don't understand why it's a big deal that Peterman got signed. It's really not a big deal, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I'm over here joking because some people are making it a big deal. No one specifically, but some people are making it a big deal. But to me, it's like, if he sees the light of day and if he sees grass, we're screwed. So at that point, it really doesn't matter at this point. Huey P, what's going on, man? I think he was in the building earlier, but shout out to you, my guy, the GOAT. The GOAT is back. Yeah, the GOAT. Definitely back. Let me see. Von Zell says, can't wait till they come back. We will definitely be a better team. Yeah, 100%. When JPJ and Colton Miller come back, we're going to be a better team. The way we was running the football, I'm not going to say I was like over the moon how we ran the football against the Vikings, but I was pleased. I was definitely pleased in what I saw with Zamir White. That man looked strong. You feel what I'm saying? He looked like he's ready. So I'm definitely happy what I saw with Zamir. We get them back. I think in the run game, the O-line was better a little bit. And the O-line was better in the run game than they were in the pass game. To me, from this Vikings game, I think they were a little better in the run game. And that's saying a lot. So when we get these two dudes back, yeah, it's going to be real. It's going to be real. Boss Raider says, damn, I want to see JPJ. Me too, man. Me too. I think he's going off development. He's messing up his development. And you know what, J&N? I'm glad you just said this. I just saw this just now. Just saw it. Trey Taylor is injured as well. Ends up injuring his knee, I believe. Let me see if Prez got it on his thing, man. I know Prez got all the news. But I believe he ended up injuring his knee of some sort. Yep. He reveals a knee injury. Slight setback, but there's no clarification on what happened. But he's advertising it to us like he's okay, like it's just minor. So Trey Taylor will be out this next week coming up. So keep that in mind as well, man. I mean, we got out of that game primarily healthy. I will say, primarily we got out primarily healthy, but always bad to see an injury, especially to a younger player, man, whose development right now is crucial. So yeah, right there. He is out, and I'm glad you brought that up, JNN. I appreciate you for that. He'll be back next week, and most likely we'll play against 49ers. Yeah, probably. If you're talking about Trey Taylor, yeah, Trey Taylor will be back probably next week, hopefully. If not, and he's out longer than next week, and it's longer than it goes into the regular season, then we got to start looking, right? We got to start seeing what's going down. Nick says, Tay said, I don't want to play preseason. I agree. And we can talk about that, bro. We can talk about that a little bit. Because he did state yesterday that if it was up to him, he wouldn't play preseason. I've said this already, right? I don't need to see Davante in preseason. I don't need to see him. I know what I'm going to get, bro. It's at the end of the day, bro, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, here, you handed me this Oreos pack. Am I expecting anything else other than Oreos? You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You hand me a Twix bar. What am I going to, I'm going to find a Kit Kat in that motherfucker? No, it's a Twix. You feel what I'm saying? Same shit with Davante. What you see is what you get. What it is what's advertised. I don't need to see him on the field. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need to see that at all. What I do need to see is more of that Trey Tucker, more of that DJ Turner. That's what I do need to see. You feel what I'm saying? More Ramel Keaton. Because last week I expected to see some things last week, and he struggled against press coverage last week. I want to see more of Ramel Keaton. These are guys that need the reps. You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, I will say this, though. The fact that he has missed this much training camp, he's probably going to be out there for a series or two against the Cowboys. Probably going to be out there for a series or two. I can see it. But would I put him out there if that was my first choice? No, probably wouldn't. But the coaching staff might say he needs a little reps, might need just a little bit of that game action. And if he does, then okay, that's fine. But once again, like I said, man, if I agree, if it was up to him, he didn't need to play, I wouldn't play him. I didn't want to see Max last week either. Didn't need to see Christian Wilkins last week either. It was good that I saw the little glimpse that I did. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't need to see that. I already know what's gonna go down with 9-4 and 9-8 on that other side. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's all we got to say. But right, do I expect Max and Christian to play this week? No, I don't. I don't expect them to play this week at all. DA, maybe. And only because the factors, right? We talk about he ain't got no reps in training camp. Also, it's a quarterback battle going on. This training staff and this coaching staff trying to figure out this quarterback position by this week, right? They need to get this figured out. So they probably gonna put your boy out there to try to get it figured out as quick as possible. But that's all it is right there, man. I agree though. I don't think you should be playing, honestly. Yeah, we talking about a 1920s version of the GOAT. My dog Chris from Protect the Shield, man. What's going on, man? You hear my dog, man. Run them likes up. Appreciate it. At the very least, just run the likes up. But if you like what you're hearing, man, you want more of that content, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Very, very good insight here. Scott says Peterman was in Getsy's offense the last 2 years. So that's another reason you put him in here, the familiarity, right? There's another reason you put him in here, and he's damn near slotted as the third quarterback immediately because he knows the scheme. He can teach the scheme. If he's been there for 2 years, so he can definitely help whoever is going to start is there. And 100% Von Zell, as long as Ted Colton is there, I'm good. I'm good. So that is your recent news, right? Of everything that's been going on for the Raiders, who they signed, who's hurt, who's out, who's going to be playing, all that nature. Now, so after that, we got to go ahead and now we're going to start talking about the game, kind of wrap up the Vikings game. And then for the last half of the show, we'll start talking about the Cowboys as well. So as we all know, Raiders lost 24-23 to the Vikings, blah, blah, blah. We've talked about it all this time. But let's get into some of the crucial things that I've noticed, right? And we're going to start doing this every Wednesday, right? So keep in mind, I do a post-game reaction every Sunday or whatever the Raiders play, right? We're going to do a reaction post-game, whatever the case. But obviously, right, you got to watch the film. You got to watch the tape. You got to see some things that went down that you probably didn't catch the first time, right? So every Wednesday, bro, we're going to review where I went wrong. initially what I thought I saw, but actually didn't go down. So got to correct myself. And at the same time, where we went right. Right. So at the end of the day, we're going to be detailing some of them things every time the Raiders play. So it's going to be every Wednesday. We're going to be breaking it down where we went right, where we went wrong based on the film and show a little bit of that film. So we'll start where I went wrong. Right. Let's start where I went wrong because I ain't afraid of it. Byron Young. I don't want to say I was completely wrong because I wasn't out here saying that Byron Young was going to be a top 5 defensive tackle. I thought he was going to be decent. Right. And especially hearing the news, right, that was coming out. Oh, he's looking good. He's doing this. He's doing that. Okay, let's hope he can be decent. He's a 3rd round pick. Yeah, no, he was terrible. He was garbage. And I'm glad Chris is in here. We thought Nesta was the worst one. He actually wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? Nesta actually played pretty good. He played all right. Byron Young against the run was terrible. And we're going to show some film because I need to show you what I'm talking about, bro. I mean, you look at Byron Young and he's taking on some of these blocks, taking on some of these double teams. He's just getting moved completely out the way. No resistance, no anchor, no push. It was bad. It was bad to see. It was real bad to see. Hopefully he turns it around. And when we watch this film, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And shout out to my guy, Matt Holder, by the way, courtesy of him and some of the offensive film we're going to watch, courtesy of my guy, Marcus Johnson. So shout out to them from Tape Don't Lie. We're not going to be breaking down quarterbacks. That's from my guy, Marcus, and them on Tape Don't Lie. So if you want to see the breakdown of the quarterbacks, go over there to their channel because they got it all in full. But we're going to be looking at some of the positions that I feel comfortable looking at, defensive line, offensive line. We'll look at more running back tape as the season goes on. But as of right now, we're going to be looking at primarily Byron Young. That's one. A little bit of Nesta J. Silvera. I'll say where I went right. Thayer Munford had a good game. Had a very good game to me. You see the versatility with Thayer, right? You go right tackle to start the game. When you bring in the next guy that we'll talk about, he now moves to left and still holds it down, right? So now you're seeing the versatility and what he'll be able to do. Just knock on wood. If we don't have Colton, right? If we don't have Colton, then it gets dicey. Everybody gets worried. But Thayer holds it down. And I love what Thayer provides in the run game, bro. That nastiness. That nastiness that Thayer provides in the run game, I cannot overstate, bro. I think it's real important. So that's there. Thayer's one that I went right. Where another I went wrong, right? And as of right now, I went wrong. So get this in mind. Don't think I'm saying all this and I'm giving up on these players. But as of right now, I'm wrong about these guys. Tyree Wilson, right? Another guy. I've been trying to be patient, right? About what Tyree, because I know at the end of the day, I've said it already. I've came up here 3 years. It's going to take 3 years to see what we need to see. It's just plain and simple. Because this year is the de facto actual rookie year. Last year was not the rookie year. And I understand, right? And I'm saying this for myself. But at the end of the day, bro, seeing the film, right? I need more development, right? I need more. Now, check this out. I'll give him some grace. Against the run, I don't think a lot of people give him that much credit against the run because everybody just want to say he just fucking sucks off rip, right? Which I understand. It's the popular thing to do. But against the run, he's not bad. He's not terrible against the run. I actually mess with Tyree against the run. It's the pass where we're all focused on where gets him in trouble, bro, because the man only has one move. You feel what I'm saying? The man only got one move. And that's to literally slam his body into another person. That's literally the move. You feel what I'm saying? Mud wrestling. That's all we're doing. You feel what I'm saying? He takes his 5 steps or whatever the case, he goes straight to the chest. And that's it. No swim, no nothing like that. Now, like I said, we're going to develop some more technique. But goddamn, bro, it's preseason. You feel what I'm saying? Get to try something. Try some rips. Try some swims. Try something. You feel what I'm saying? What was you working on in the offseason? I know you wasn't just working on no fucking bull rush. That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? That's what probably gets most of you, and we're starting to get me now. You feel what I'm saying? I know you was not in them in the 2-3 months in the offseason just primarily working on the bull rush. Stop it. Start working them hands, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's preseason. Try it. It's okay. Even if he looks bad right now. Because as me right now, I'm not going to trip if he starts trying moves and he don't look good at the moves. At least he's trying the shit. You feel what I'm saying? We can't be mad at everything he does. Oh, you're mad that he doesn't try any moves. Then he starts trying the moves. Oh, you're mad that he starts trying the moves and don't look good. Of course. Most of us already came in here saying he only has a bull rush. So at the end of the day, right? I was disappointed in that. I was hoping to see a little bit more. He's okay against the run, but he's bad against the pass, and he needs to continue to work on that for sure. Let's say where we went right, and glad Chris is in here too. We went right. We'll say we went right with Trey Tucker so far, right? He continues to ascend, and I think he continues to show why I don't think he's just a speed dude. I think if you just call Trey Tucker a speed dude, I think it's a disservice. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a little disrespectful because I think he can be more than that, way more. But the hands is the one thing we got to continue to we got to continue to harp on. You feel what I'm saying? I cannot have somebody on this mug who has every tool in the box except hands. That's going to piss me off, bro. I mean, that would piss him off. You know what I'm saying? That would piss a lot of people off. But, looking at him, he has every tool that he needs. He just needs to continue to ascend with the hands, continue to be consistent. He's going to be a very good wide receiver. So, Trey Tucker, another one where I think, we went primarily right on, and that's been my guy from day one. Who else? I said the next where I went wrong, and I'm actually very, very, very happy I went wrong about this. Very happy. As of right now, is looking real good. But DJ Glaze, bro. DJ Glaze. And I have to say, I would think about like 60 to maybe 70% of us in Raider Nation so far are eating crow about this pick. Maybe 60 to 70%, bro. Because a lot of us did not like this pick. I didn't. I'm going to be 100% honest. I didn't like it at all. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't understand it. There were other dudes on the board. I know most of my TRS brethren didn't like the pick. We all was not feeling that. But shit, I be damned. I come out here, see the reports, and finally get to see him in some preseason action. He got some shit to him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And we gonna watch some of the film of him. So we got Byron Young film. We got some DJ Glaze film to watch as well. We got a little bit of Tyree too. But yeah, bro. Glaze got some shit to him. I can't explain it. He got better foot quickness than I thought he had. Uses his length real well. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I think that he can get better with some of the power and using his length. I'm not going to say he's the best at using his length, but he's starting to understand, right? Now, what I will say, he has a habit as of right now letting people get into the chest, and we'll see that. But I think for where he is right now as a rookie, we're not expecting a top 10 tackle. We expecting just growth and development. Where he is right now, I'm majorly surprised, bro. I'm eating crow right now, and I'm cool. I'm 100% happy. And like I was saying with there, right? The versatility. Now, me personally, I didn't like it when they moved Glaze to left tackle. I don't think he's all suited for that just yet. I think baby steps. You feel what I'm saying? Let him get good at right tackle first. But if anything happens, I know a lot of us ain't feeling Pete. Good news. We don't have to play Pete now because now you can just slide Thayer to that left, put Glaze at the right, and we solid. If Glaze and now he's showing us he can handle the workload. You feel what I'm saying? He can handle being at the right tackle, going against, in my opinion, the best edge in football. You feel what I'm saying? He's handling that every day. So do you think I'm going to be scared if he's going against 9'8" and he looks good against 9'8"? You think I care about Joey Bosa? No, I don't. Not really. Now certain guys is going to give him certain fits. You feel what I'm saying? But, if we got, I'm just talking about guys in our division. Certain guys I'm not worried about. He's already going against 9'8", and he looks pretty good. I'm not going to say 9'8" ain't doing his thing, but he looks pretty good. And as of right now, he looked good against Dallas Turner and all them edge rushers in there. So I'm real pleased in what I see with DJ Glaze, man, 100%. So those are some of the guys, bro. I went right, wrong. Some honorable mentions, man. Right. Zamir White. Now, I can't fully commit to Zamir White and saying, oh, yeah, I think he's going to be nice. I think he's going to shoulder load. I like the way he ran during the weekend, but I will say that I need to see some more. Need to see some more. Obviously, he only got 6 carries. Type of running back where 6 carries ain't going to do much for him. It's not going to showcase pretty much anything for him as far as that. But I love the way he looked. Love the way he looked. Another where I went wrong. As of right now, it's been one play, but hey, look, still, JB, right? Jacorian Bennett, looking good. Did his thing. Had a pass breakup when it mattered on 4th down. Can't talk no shit. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I will happily be wrong if he continues to do his thing. And I think that's pretty much it as for what we got going on here. Can't put some of my guys that I was expecting to see. I mean, I don't think Lauby got a fair shake. I don't, some of the other guys didn't really, but at the end of the day, there it is. Let me see. I didn't see Tyree yet, and that's the problem. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem. Gunsmoke, what's going on, my man? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, nah, and we'll show it right now. We'll show Tyree got some things to work on, bro. But yeah, bro. Yeah, Byron was worse than Nesta, bro. Nesta, and I'm gonna show a clip side by side, bro. Nesta actually had a pretty good game. Pretty good game. Not gonna say a great game, but he had a better game than Byron Young. I'll say that. Had a better game. Tyree needs to get off his blocks quicker. He had trouble with that again, 100%. He got to get off them blocks, bro. Got to get off them blocks. Stop playing that patty cake. You know what I'm saying? He like playing patty cake with the damn blockers. We ain't got time for that. Get to the ball carrier. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll see. It's not necessarily his skill set. He doesn't have the mindset. Very interesting. And I know people keep talking about the mindset. I don't know. I don't know if it's that. I you know what? I'll probably concede to that halfway through the season if I still see the same stuff. If I see the same stuff halfway through the season, I'm conceding. It's probably the mindset at that point. As of right now, well, I'm giving just a tad bit of grace, a little, but not that much. Not that much. He stands there and fights with his blocker instead of throwing him off. Yep, like I said, bro. Playing patty cake. Boss Raider. We need to cut our losses with him. We can't do that. Can't do that. Understand? It's only been 2 years. You got to get at least 3. At any draft pick, it doesn't matter. At any draft pick in any round, bro, 3 years is what I give any draft pick. Now, I may not believe in you based off what you did that previous year. I might be like, all right, we'll see. But if you show some more progress, we'll be like, all right, cool. Case in point, Jacorian Bennett. I didn't really like what he was going down. I didn't like what was going down with Jacorian Bennett. Everybody know. But I've been doing nothing but singing that praise. Why? Because he deserves that. And he's been balling. So can't hate on it. He got to do what he got to do. My man said he was not glazing Glaze. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely was not feeling it. I wish I had a damn Diddy button off there. I don't have a Diddy button. That's the only thing. Let me see. Glaze was balling last week. Yeah, 100%. He definitely gonna be in starting rotation this year. Yeah, he gonna find his way into a he gonna find his way into a thing. Boy, you have a black screen. Don't make me get on you, boy. Don't make me get on you. All right, you feel what I'm saying? You come in here commenting on another man's looks. What that look like to you? Let me stop. Let me stop. You feel what I'm saying? Any dude that come in here, I know I look good. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't for you. I got a lady already, my guy. Sorry about that. But let me see, man. Chili says, number 0 looking nice. I feel that 100%. My man Paul, what's going down, bro? What's going down? Glad you in here. But let's go ahead. Let's get into it, bro. What y'all want to watch first, bro? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. I'm gonna leave it up to the chat because I mess with the chat and y'all family. You feel what I'm saying? What y'all want to watch first? Y'all want to get into some DJ Glaze? Y'all want to get into Tyree Wilson? Or y'all want to get into Byron Young? Y'all let me know, bro. Y'all let me know where y'all want to go while I roll up this God's green and wait for y'all answer. You feel what I'm saying? Gonna go ahead and see what's going on. Y'all let me know in the comments, bro. Hey, I'm at y'all mercy. I want to watch DJ Glaze. You want to watch Tyree Wilson? You want to watch Byron Young? Majority rules, bro. We going to whatever y'all want. I see one for Byron Young. Let me see what's wrong. All right. I got one for Byron Young. Let me know, man. Let me know down below while I get this shit ready. Got a couple plays to look at. Yeah, got a couple plays to look at. Let me see. Let me keep going down. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, we are ready, man. So I'm giving y'all time. I ain't even looking at the screen. I'm seeing what y'all want. Glaze. You know what? It's in. So we gonna start with the bad. I'm gonna start with the bad because I gotta get this shit out the way, bro. Shout out to everybody that's in here, bro. But we're gonna start with Byron Young, bro. We're gonna start with Byron Young, and we're gonna see the bad first. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see. All right. Boom. All right, first play we got here. Put it in here. Bang, 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 bang. Hold up. I see more for DJ Glaze. All right. So we'll go with Glaze. Fuck it. We'll go with Glaze. I like it. All right, here we go. So remember, man, it's courtesy of my man Marcus Johnson, bro. You see him on X, Tape Don't Lie, or on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Talk to him. Follow him. Give him a subscribe. But here we go, baby. Right here to the film. This is what I'm talking about. I like it like this. Right into the film, bro. We're gonna be talking about DJ Glaze and everything he got going on against the Vikings. So looking at this play right here, you see him on the right side over there, right? All right, you got the wide edge right here, 5'2". Watch how let's watch the rep and go back. Boom. So this was one of those reps, right, where you can say, to me, a losing rep. And really the only kind of example of a losing rep in this little clip, in these clips that we have. So you look, right, we going. This is kind of the negatives I'm talking about, DJ, that he got to clean up. You see how he lets the guy get into that chest? You know what I mean? Arms extended, arms outside of the shoulder pads. Look how high he is. You get what I'm saying? We can't allow that because he gets into that chest. You play too high. You see how he starts driving him back, right? Makes the quarterback uncomfortable. Now, with Minshew here, you can say, all right, bro, what are we going to do? You can probably step up here into this little area, patch of grass, step up, find somebody. But as of right now, ain't nobody open. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody flashing on the screen. I don't know what's going on the other side. So, you know, Minshew then leaves the pocket. You could say it was an ugly decision, and this is kind of the thing I'm talking about Minshew too, because, I mean, instead of stepping up into this little area here that you got, you're now going outside of DJ's shoulder, so now he technically can't even protect Minshew. DJ already lost the rep to begin with, but I would say he can't protect him now. You lose the outside contain. Minshew got to get rid of it. So definitely a loss on there. Like I said, you know, he got to learn how to use that length at times. When he does use the length, he's really, really good, right? When he does know how to use his arms, you know what I mean, and keep defenders from his body, then you start seeing what makes him good and why the Raiders selected him. But, you know, when he starts getting sloppy with the technique and he lets guys get into that chest plate, now that's when we start talking about some of the negatives, right? So you go into it, boom. Now, go ahead on the right side again, going against Dallas Turner. Now, I said before the game, this is what I want to see. Dallas Turner is a first-round selection, right? You are a third-round selection. Let me see something. So let's go into it, boom. Look how he gets off. First of all, I don't know why, bro. Just little shit excites me. You feel what I'm saying? Look how he gets off that motherfucker. Boom. I'm ready. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's get it in. Strike at this point. This is way better. Way better. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's square. Now we square. He's still a little inside like a mug, but he's square. You feel what I'm saying? Now we got our hands on him. Boom. Use the length. You feel what I'm saying? Now we lean in a little bit. We're leaning just a tad. But at the end of the day, bro, Dallas Turner started out so wide, right, that you can literally ride him out here and let your boy step up. That's all you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too major. Don't let him get inside. Ride him out to the outside. Let Minshew step up. Find somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Just find somebody. In which he does. He finds Trey Tucker for the long pass. Now let's start again, bro. This is one of them reps. This is what I'm talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is what you want to see. And I said it before the game, bro. I want to see him against Dallas Turner. I want to see him against some of this competition. It's looking good. Like I said, use that length, ride him out, boom. Give the quarterback time. You feel what I'm saying? He lines up so goddamn wide, he takes himself out the play anyway. You don't need to be tripping about letting it. Just don't let him inside. You get what I'm saying? Just don't let him inside. But that was good. Minshew stepped up. Minshew had a clean pocket, found Trey Tucker in the hole shot. We good to go. Next play. Boom. Now we got some tight end help on the side. You know what I'm saying? We got some tight end help. So now, right, kind of walk through this. The tight end help allows you to kind of give some grace to this guy here. Why do I say that? He doesn't have a clear path to the quarterback, right? He's got to go through this tight end who may be chipping, who may be running a route, but he doesn't know, right? He has no idea what's going on with this tight end. So at the end of the day, it's going to slow down the thinking. So now, right, in this type of thing, he's so damn wide, you got to go in to out, right? You got to go in to out. But you got to check what he's doing, right? You obviously got to check what he's doing. What I'm seeing is you combo here, right, with him. Boom, and then you check to the outside, see what he's got going on. He starts coming. Get off that combo. You come to that outside. He's so damn wide, like you said for the last play, right? All you got to do is ride him, make him run that hula hoop on the outside. That's it. But let's go ahead. Let's get to the rep. Boom. We get it in, right? Like I said, we started on. Boom. We look here. So he looks at the edge, right? He looks at the edge. The edge is starting to come, but then he goes back, right? He goes into coverage. So what do? We got to now combo. You feel what I'm saying? We got to combo in. Show some strength. There you go. There you go. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, though. Now, when you talk about switching, think about this. A lot of this shit is mental, right? A lot of this shit is mental. Think of how many old linemen we've seen, right, especially in Raiders uniforms, that won't even do this, bro. They'll let the dude come free. You feel what I'm saying? They'll let the dude come free. But that's good eyes by DJ, right? That's good eyes by now. You seeing your boy drop into coverage. Boom. Straight to the combo with Dylan Parham, and we get it right. Now, this is where I start getting annoyed with Minshew, right? Because we see that's a winning rep by DJ Glaze, in my opinion, right? This is a winning rep by DJ Glaze. Where I start getting annoyed with Minshew is Minshew now turns this into a losing rep. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like we said in the first clip, you now go outside of the tackle. And this is sort of the thing that we're going to talk about this later when it comes to the QB battle. But this is sort of the thing that I start taking into account. I was saying, right? You're running into pressure. You're not avoiding pressure. You're running into pressure. Think about this, right? We're good. Shit. But if I stop it here, we're straight. We're good. Now, obviously, you see this guy on the left side. You feel what I'm saying? He's getting cut by Abdullah. Whatever, you know what I mean? The cut wasn't successful, wasn't 100% successful. But realistically, right, if we go to the beginning of the play, the ball should be out. You feel what I'm saying? Get that motherfucker out. Bam. The ball should be gone at this point. But we're running into pressure yet again, right? Running into pressure, turning a good blocking play into a bad blocking play. So this is an example of how, you know, if you don't know now, you know, but quarterbacks can skew some of these numbers as well, right? Quarterbacks can skew what an offensive line looks like at the same time because you're doing shit like this where we got them blocked up. We good. The ball really should be gone, but you now run outside the tackle and run into pressure. And now there we are. And granted enough, this is the play that got Harrison Bryant killed. Right? Still, right? We're doing too much. We're doing too much. So now, back in. Boom, next play. We here. DJ Glaze here on the left side now. We on the left side tackle. Like I said, I didn't really like him on the left side. I thought he was better at right. But just to see the versatility and what we got going on. So we get him in. This is why I don't like him at left tackle. So going back again, right? This is why I don't like him at left tackle. I think he's better at right. I just don't think he has the foot quickness for the left, right? I don't think he has the quickness. Sets him up immediately. We saw that did not happen on the other side. But we in that island, baby. We on that space. So we got to move quick. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't got no time to pitter pat. We ain't got none of that. We got to get to our spot. And as you see right here, it's hard for him to get into that area. He gets faked out. He gets into that spot. It's immediate pressure. And then, this is the play that I think that Turf was talking about when he was talking about, my boy Lowry should have got that. Come on, dog. Now, granted, stick your nose in there. You feel what I'm saying? Stick your nose in there. Do what you got to do. You can't feline around. You feel what I'm saying? I want to say a word. I can't say the word. But you can't feline around. You feel what I'm saying? Stick your nose in there. But this is a terrible rep by DJ Glaze, bro. Like, I'm blaming Glaze before I blame Lowry. Feel what I'm saying? And obviously, Lowry is like what, $180 soaking wet. And you got a 230 plus D end coming straight for him with all momentum. Yeah, it's game time. You feel what I'm saying? What happened, I'm not surprised happened. So boom, sack. Right, sack. So bad rep there. I don't like him at left tackle like that. But boom, we get back to left, another left, right? The Vikings edge players played wide as shit this game. I don't know what reason, but they play wide as shit this game. Can help you at times, like I said, if you're running that hoop. But yeah, they play wide as shit. But we seen them here at the left. This is a way better rep. See? Now you get what I'm talking about when you use that length. Feel what I'm saying? When he gets them hands on the motherfucker, it gets ugly. Right? So we go back. This is the foot quickness that I'm talking about. Boom. Right? Slow play it. Get in. Get your hands on him. Anchor down. That's that shit right there, boy. That shit get me excited. Well, let's go back again, bro. Let me see that shit again. This is it. Right? We go again. Boom. Slow play it. Get your patience about you. Right? Get your pace. Right? And now once you in, set him up. Put your hands on him. Get in there. Right? Now look where he's putting his hands now. Night and day, bro. Night and day. Literally. Right? Literally. We saw the first play of this breakdown here, and his hands were wide as hell. We get to damn near the last play. Look where he is now. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's growth within a game. You feel what I'm saying? Within a game, now we learning. Now the reps is coming. Now the hands are inside. Now we anchor down, right? His ass ain't going nowhere. He's getting bounced out the club. That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. So that's DJ Glaze in a nutshell. That's some of the live reps of DJ Glaze against the Vikings, man. Y'all let me know down below how you feel. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seeing some of that dude right there got some shit to him. He got some shit to him. He continues to learn. That's the next thing. He's a great learner. From what I'm hearing from all the reports, right? Takes coaching and applies that directly into the field. Does not make multiple mistakes. Does not make the same mistake. Great to hear, bro. So I'm real happy about that. But at the same time, right? Does that kind of show y'all now what I was talking about during the game, after the game, about Minshew running unnecessarily, right? He runs unnecessarily. Now, if you're talking about the quarterback battle, I understand some people like Minshew, but as you can see, bro, you're going to get more. If he starts, you're going to get more of that, what we saw on film, running at unnecessary times. Why? Because he's comfortable. That's when he's comfy, right? He's comfy on the run. He's comfy on the move when he can see everybody moving around and panic. You know what I mean? That's when Gardner's comfortable. So he's going to de facto go to that if he don't see nobody open at first, versus a guy like AOC, right, who that's not his initial thing to run. So his initial thing is to scan the field. Look. You know what I mean? So that just shows another type of difference between the quarterbacks and what we be looking at. So that's it. Ducky the Butcher, shout out to you, man. Glad you in. Say Glaze is more important to evaluate right now. Young's game be on the bottom of the rotation regardless. That is true. 100%. It is definitely on the bottom of the rotation. TK says, yeah, he should have stepped up into that green. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I think there was a couple times last week where our guy Gardner could step up. But he didn't do that. He ran to the side. He ran east and west instead of north and south, right? And that's kind of where we at. Boom. 2 steps up and throw it. Exactly. And that's what we're looking at because Glaze is giving him time, right? Glaze is going to give him time. And that's exactly what we wanted to see right there, man. Shout out D Menace in the building. Appreciate you for being here. Definitely run them likes up, man. We're going through some film. We breaking it all down, man. So I'm glad y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all are here with your boy. I know it's 9 o'clock. That open practice is starting soon. My boy Leo is in the building. Shout out Cheeto Linus. He is at the practice. I think Turf is there too. I don't know if he's there, but yeah, they're gonna be giving me some updates on what it looks like and all that. So hopefully we can end it. We're gonna end it pretty soon, so we can start looking at what's going on for that. So we look at that. Let's look at some Byron Young tape and get disappointed here. So here we go. Right, here we go. Let's look at what we got. Let me go ahead and scroll up to this mug, man. Actually, you know what? We're looking at Tyree Wilson, man. Let's go ahead and do it, bro. Let's just start it now. All right, so getting into this film. This, like Matt says right here, damn near his best rush of the night, right? Best rush of the day when you talk about that. Now, I will say 9-7 damn near had the best game out of the second, third string rotation of these guys. 9-7 damn near had the best game. Followed by the worst at Byron Young. And Nesta ain't on here, but Nesta did okay. But now we're looking at 9, right? Best rush of the day. Surprise, surprise. What move do you think he used? If you didn't guess bull rush, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. Definitely the bull, right? But see, this is what I need more of, right? Why he doesn't do this more, I don't know. But use your goddamn length, right? Use the length. Your arms are long. Use them. Finally, keep them away from your body, right? Now let's get some power in there. Not as much as I would like, but damn near the best rush. You feel what I'm saying? Cause a little bit of pressure. Cause a little bit. This is the game as of right now. This is where we're at, right? Gets underneath. Boom. This is when he's most effective. Let's keep it a bean, right? Let's keep it a bean. Tyree is most effective right now when he uses his length and gets underneath somebody's chest plate or gets underneath that goddamn chin strap, right? That's the only time he's really effective. But when he does it, he's getting in there. So that's good pressure. I like the pressure. I could take that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of us want all this and that, but we talk baby steps, right? And if we talking baby steps, this is good pressure. This is really on the secondary. I mean, I don't know what the hell Devonshire is doing, but because we got a linebacker blitzing. We got a linebacker free. You feel what I'm saying? We got a linebacker free. We got somebody getting pushed in the lap. This is good pressure. It's on the secondary at that point. Yeah. So that's the best rush of the night. So now we go after that, right? Like my man Matt says, ball is out. He gets the initial push, right? What I'm starting to see here is that he gets initial push, right? It's just what do you do after the initial push, right? That's kind of where we're starting to get mad, right? Because there's nothing after. So you look, boom, once again. What move did he use, ladies and gentlemen, for $1,000? Boom, right? Gets in there, right? All right. Now, this is what I don't like. Remember the last rep, we had length being used. We had arms being used. Now, what's the difference now? What are you seeing now? Look at this shit. We all up in here playing patty cake, right? All up in here playing with the offensive lineman, bro. Why? The last rep, you used your length. Now let me see if he disengages. No, he does not. Right? He does not. What did we just say in the last rep and why when he's better? When he uses the arms and the mix of power at the same time. You, as a big dude like this, you cannot just run into a dude like this, right? You have no leverage now. You just as high as he is. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's just, if not more, high than the offensive lineman. With this dude's power, He should be getting low, get under this motherfucker's chest plate right here, right? That's how you know I'm starting to get mad because I'm starting to cuss. But get low, use your power, use your length, get under the chest plate and under the goddamn chin strap and push this motherfucker back. Why we're going and damn near giving this man a kiss on the lips is beyond me. Beyond me, right? Shed, bro. Get that motherfucker off you. But balls out quick, once again, whatever the case. But that's what I'm talking about, bro. The play to play, right? The play to play. What are we doing? What are we doing play to play? What is your initial plan going in there? I know you talking about going in there and ramming into a motherfucker, ramming your body in there. But what's next? What's after? You feel what I'm saying? So now, next one. Initial push again, right? And again, right? What move did he use? For $2,000, ladies and gentlemen, what pass rush move did he use? Again, right? Again. Now we starting to disengage a little bit, a tad, a little, but it's not enough. Why are we getting in so close, bro? As a man that uses power primarily, you would think he wants to have the best leverage possible in order to get under an offensive lineman or to use the strength, right? You would think that's what he wants to do. But instead, we meet him at the same height. Why? Now, I know the lineman is trying to get low, but he's high as shit, bro. Come on, bro. He's pushing this. Like, this is what's frustrating me, and not for the simple fact that, oh, he's a buster or whatever. We're going to break it down like this. What's frustrating me is that he's pushed, this offensive lineman is standing straight up. He's pushing this motherfucker back off pure, raw strength. That's it. No technique. Nothing like that. Not even using leverage. Nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? He's not even doing it. He's just literally running into a dude in his pure strength, bullying him backwards. And it's so frustrating because if this man starts using an ounce of technique, he can be good. He can be straight. He can. I really can see it, bro. I really can, bro. Because he's honestly bull rushing and he's getting dudes off their spot, just pure raw athleticism. That's literally it. But this is the problem with most people that it is year 2, and we should be seeing just a tad more. But then this is the thing. What are you expecting, right? Like I said at the beginning, give me something. It's preseason, bro. Practice. Practice the moves. When you're here in this position, practice the rip. Rip the motherfucker's hands off you. You get here. Rip the hands. Get under. Practice something or get something. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just let him continue to grab you and y'all wrestle and tussle around. Fuck all that. See what you can do with your hands, bro. Use the hands. And that's what's pissing me off. Hand usage. Get in there, bro. Use them motherfuckers, man. They not just there to grab food and shit. Use the hands for technique. Whatever. Open field, no pressure. Boom. We in there, right? We in there. So go in here, right? So that's that Tyree Wilson, man, in a nutshell. That's that Tyree Wilson in a nutshell. He's got to continue to develop something. You feel what I'm saying? Some type of pass rush, some type of hand usage, technique usage, something. Because right now we just getting in and giving somebody a nice big old kiss. That's all we doing, bro. A hug and a kiss. That's all we doing to these old linemen. So hopefully he continues to be better. Last but not least, bro, I just need to show y'all this and why if he ends up being dismissed, it's not a surprise, right? It's not a surprise. Let's go ahead and get it here. Last but not least, man. Last but not least, we showing that Byron Young film. And the reason we show this Byron Young film is because he's a damn 3rd-round pick last year, bro. Damn 3rd-round pick. Right? And then we look. Now, when I tell you about them combo blocks, right? When I tell you about them combo, when he was getting double teamed, bro, I swear to God, I have never seen someone get this disrespected before, right? If this was the club, his ass was getting thrown out for unorderly conduct, right? Unorderly conduct. He was getting thrown out because he ain't had the right fucking shoes on. That's how disrespectful they was doing this, man. Look at this, right? 9-3 in the red box, right? This type of shit I'm talking about. This shit pisses me off. Look at this. So we go, all right? We get in there. We got to anchor down, right? It's a run play. We got to anchor down. And no wonder Turf is coming out here talking about they had like damn near 500 yards rushing. Look at this shit. Washed. What the look at that. Look at it. The man is on hands and knees. Hands and fucking knees. Look. Once again. Dear God. That's bad. Ass showing. Like, it's just bad. You feel what I'm saying? It's all bad. So we go again, right? That's a pancake block, by the way. But we go again. First of all, we high as shit. No leverage. Tight end comes. We ain't got no anchor, right? We ain't got no strength, no power. Tight end comes. Washes our ass down, right? Washes our ass down. Oh, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. There's more. And you saw what Matt just put right there. Let's watch it, right? Let's watch it, right? Boom. Red box. Now, once again, right, we getting double teamed. If you're asking a D tackle to take on a double team, right? All of us know we play football. We watch ball. If he's taking on a double team, we're not asking him to get to the quarterback. We're just asking him to hold the line of scrimmage. Hold the line of scrimmage, and we're good. Yeah, that shit don't get done here. Watch this. Oh, yeah, we're gone. 500 yards rushing, ladies and gentlemen. And you wonder why. We're watching, right? Look at 9-7. But we're watching here live, right? Out the club. Get his ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? You said what? What? Huh? You got on what? This man got on Skechers in the club. Bounce his ass out. Look, get out of here. Get your ass out of here. What are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We heard all these reports in camp about, John Jenkins is gone. Byron Young looks to step up. This is what fucking stepping up looks like? Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah, I man, if that's the game face, shit, I don't know what is. But at the end of the day, bro, we continue. We look at that. All right, that's terrible, bro. That's terrible. He's just along for the ride. Like I said, we don't need you to get to the quarterback, bro. But goddamn, anchor down, do something. But again, we go to another one. All right, here we go. Boom. This is just and if Chris still in here, bro, or whoever's still in here, you know, we said that Nesta was the worst D lineman on Saturday. It was Byron Young, 100%. Byron Young. Again, red box. Dear God, bro. Dear God. Just stood straight up, right? Straight up. My man's over here abusing the right side of his shoulder pads. But look at this. Look. Where's the leverage? And I keep saying this word, bro, and I know some of us are like, why you keep saying that, bro? Because it's very elementary, bro. You know, we all play football, been around it. Lowest man wins, correct? But look at the problem I'm seeing with two of our D linemen. One, high. Oh, don't even get me started on Tyree ass. Look at this. Where is the leverage? Especially Byron Young. Get your ass low and get underneath. But no, we now get drove the fuck back by whoever the fuck this is. I don't even know who this is. Who is that? Of course, I mean, maybe Vikings fans know, but at the end of the day, bro, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? We drove the fuck back. 20, 30-yard run. 20, 30-yard run. The math is simple, right? Poor leverage plus poor technique equals getting your ass kicked. Look, boom, straight up, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to stand straight up. Literally walked back. Look at him. Slow dance his ass back there. These dudes is doing a slow dance right now. I could put on some Jodeci or something in this, and it looks good. It fits the scene, don't it? Look at this. Slow dancing his ass back there and get a lick of push. That shit's terrible, bro. That shit is terrible. I can't stress enough how bad that is. Now, how bad that is. One more time from the other view, right? From the other view, because we're talking about why did the run defense not look good when Christian Wilkins left the game, when, John Jenkins left the game. Why were they running all on us willy-nilly? Answers the question, right? That if John Jenkins or Christian Wilkins is not in the game, this is what the fuck we're getting. Right there. That's what we're getting. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Last but not least, bro, I got to, bring myself to the forefront because I did say, and, I was sitting there saying, yeah, Nesta was bad. And I seen Nesta get stood up a couple fucking times too. So I'm not even going to sit there and say I didn't see Nesta get stood up a couple times because I did. But side by side comparison on what I'm looking for and what I'm talking about versus whatever the hell Byron Young is doing, right? Side by side. So Nesta's here, Byron Young is here. Let's just watch the rep. Watch. Immediately what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying, bro? Get low. Get low. Use the leverage. Look how low he is right now. Look immediately at the snap. I just pause it at the start of the snap, right? Start of the snap. Boom. We keep going. Look at that. His ass is already standing up, bro. This is what I'm saying. He's already standing up. So we continue to go, right? Look at how low Nesta continues to be. He's even getting lower. Even lower. Byron gets higher as the rep continues, right? That is higher as the rep continues, lower as it goes. We keep going. Now we play the whole thing. Look what happens when you get leverage. You make a play. You make a play. But when you are high and you have no leverage, well, you get bounced the fuck out the club once again. You know what I'm saying? So that's a perfect side-by-side comparison of what I'm looking for. Even for Tyree's ass. Get low, bro. Use your power. But, that's showing why. I mean, certain dudes don't end up making the squad. We can't be mad. We know why. We know why. So, once again, bro, that is some of the film we was watching where some I went wrong, mostly where I went wrong, but we saw some real good with the DJ Glaze film. Wasn't going to go over quarterbacks, but that's not my strong suit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that to Marcus Johnson and them because they know the plays and formations and all shit they're looking at and all that. So leave that to them. But we're going to go through. This is what we're going to start doing every Wednesday. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to start talking about the last game, getting some clips, looking at some film, right? Looking at what we can do. And especially during the season, we're going to be looking at the run game because your boy got to look at them running backs. So your boy going to be looking at the running backs during the season. We're going to be running some run game film in there. But yeah, definitely good because we can see it with our own eyes, right? Why things went down the way they went down, why certain dudes are moving down or up in the depth chart. We can see a lot for ourselves. But that's last game. So looking at last game, I'll go ahead and put it like this. So we talking about all that. How do y'all feel down below? Let me go ahead and look at what y'all talking about real quick before we get into the final rundown, man. Vonzel says, but Bowers was balling. And I was going to go over Bowers tape, but we'll wait on that because, there's a lot to go over, but we'll wait on that. I want to see a little bit more with Bowers, but he lined up everywhere, bro. He did his goddamn thing. Fullback, outside wide receiver, slot, tight end. There's at least 4 positions he lined up in right there. So, boom. No Jordans in the club. You feel me? My man came in here wearing Skechers, right? Crocs in the club. Come on, bro. They bounced his ass out. Ducky says they teach leverage in Pop Warner. Yes. That's what's so frustrating with some of these guys, right? And that's really the primary reason why guys like Byron Young, Tyree Wilson aren't really winning because they have no fucking leverage, right? They have zero leverage and they can't use their actual superpower, which is their strength. You can't use your strength if you don't have no leverage, right? You can't. No reason. Watch what's going on with you, bro. Bro, if you don't get off blocks, you can't tackle anybody. Exactly. Right? We slow dancing with people, bro. We slow dancing. I don't understand it. Let me see. But Nesta is getting double teamed, but he's getting low. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. And he got double teamed, still got low. And like I said, correcting myself because I thought Nesta didn't have a good game. He had a solid game. Had a way better game than Byron Young. So if you had to ask me who was getting that spot, it's probably Nesta right now. Probably Nesta. I think he looks better inside, Beezy. I think he's better inside. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you. I think he's better inside. I don't know why. Just something about it. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm seeing what I need to see from that. The outside, for sure, I ain't gonna see what I need to see. For sure, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. So we going into that, man. So talked about the Vikings game and all that. Now, last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and get into the final segment of the day, which is got to get into the final rundown, man. So we're going to be wrapping it up right here, last couple minutes of the show. And at the same time, man, going to be previewing next week. So wrap-ups for what I got last week. Just put it in a nutshell. Number one, let's start with the quarterback battle, right? Quarterback battle, I think, is still even, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I think it's still even. And if it ended today, I think AOC won. Not gonna lie. I think AOC won if it ended today. That's my opinion. Why? I think he looked a little more poised, in my opinion. I think he looked just a tad more poised. Didn't do anything negative. Showed some good things in the game. Didn't turn the ball over. And didn't really I don't think he did anything to make me say, like, oh yeah, he shouldn't be getting the job. And the next thing I say is him, because once again, throughout the whole offseason, AP, coaching staff, been consistent. It's AOC's job to lose. Be honest with yourselves. I know some of you like Gardner, Chris. Some of you like Gardner, right? But be honest. Has he won the job? Has he, up to this point, has he beaten AOC up to this point? I don't know. I wouldn't say he has. I wouldn't say he's losing to AOC, but I wouldn't say he's beat him either. So if it's even, I think it de facto goes to Aiden, to be honest. Because all along, key words, he has to be beat. He has not been beat. I think Gardner's done just enough to keep it square, keep it even, right? I'm not going to say just enough because Gardner's play cool, but he kept it just enough to play even, and that's what it is, even, right? The 100%. So, I mean, as of right now, I think Saturday's going to tell us a lot, but if it ended right now, I think Aiden is the starter. That's just my opinion. I think it's Aiden. Secondly, I know a lot of people tripping on that, the first team defense. Don't. Relax. Take a chill pill, right? The defense is cool. Now, where I will say, if you want to trip about the depth, sure. Trip about the depth because the depth is bad. Second, third string. But I've been saying this. I mean, if you've been on the show, the rundown show, right? We've been talking about this weeks upon weeks, even before the preseason came. We need another edge rusher. We just need another edge rusher, bro. We need another guy on the defensive line to come in there and give us some production. We're seeing now why I kept and keep saying this. Because we don't have the depth, bro, that we think we do. We think we have some depth. We don't have that depth. You know what I'm saying? So unless they start playing better, right? The only guy that played cool was Janarius Robinson, but we heard what AP said. If you don't practice right, how are we going to let you perform in the game? So I don't know about that. But with that, I think, the depth is bad, but with the first team D is straight. They're good. Realistically, when you think about it, they only gave up 3 points. Really, I don't even know if they gave up 3 points. They went 3 and out, or not 3 and out. They gave up a turnover on downs in the first one. Second one came out, and it was a turnover. So they didn't even give up no points, right? So that is the first team. And the first team defense against the run was really, really good. Christian Wilkins is an immediate difference maker, immediate impact. Against the run and all that, the first team defense is straight. I would have liked us to be better against the pass on long third downs, but I think that gets corrected because we ain't scheming and all that other shit. I can tell. I mean, the moment we blitzed and started using some non-vanilla scheme is when we got a turnover, right? So I think we're all right with the defense. I'm not going to trip too much. One game, preseason. Is what it is, bro. I don't know why people are even tweaking on that. Three, right? Where I was wrong, and I'm glad, offense is better than what I thought it is. I think Getsy's called a good-ass game. Primarily, I think Getsy did his damn thing. And I got to give some love to Getsy, bro. Getsy called his ass off on Saturday. I know it's preseason, and this is the thing. He's not even calling everything he wants to call. But he had a good rhythm about him. He had a good pace about his calling, last week. So I'm real happy to see what Getsy did, man. If he can continue to call it like that, he was a real question mark for me. But if he continue to call it like that, can't really say nothing, right? I can't really say nothing about him. So I appreciate what I saw from him 100%. What else we got? Our special teams is real. Special teams is real. I think that 32, whoever the hell 32 is, I want to see some more of him this week, right? I want to see some more of him this week because whatever he was doing to returning that football last week, he did his damn thing. And I want to see more. AJ Cole looks like that dude. Carlson looks like that dude. So I think our special teams covered well as well last week. Punts, new kickoffs. I think they covered real well last week. So I think our special teams did their damn thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing them during the season. I think there's going to be a real strong suit and our field position battles and all that when we go into the season for sure. So getting that, looking ahead, I want to see more of that DJ Glaze right against this Cowboys defense. Definitely want to see him. See the offensive line. I know we're not getting Colton Miller and JPJ, but I want to see them against this Dallas defense. This week, we're definitely going to get who wins the quarterback battle. I don't know if Dallas is going to play some starters. I hope they do. I want them to because I want to see some of these guys against this Dallas defense. From all intents and purposes, I definitely want to see Minshew against the starting Dallas defense if he's getting the first reps this week. I want to see how Minshew gets down, right? I want to see how he does against the likes of this defensive line that the Cowboys roll out, if they roll out some of the guys. I don't anticipate Parsons in them playing, but some of them, right? This D-line is still good. So want to see them get down with that. Also, we go again, probably the offense for the Cowboys ain't playing at all. You got Dak Prescott and all them, so they ain't playing. So I really don't need to see anything on the defensive side. But, some of the guys that we still need to get some work, right? They're going to need to get some more work. Tyree Wilson, going to need to get more work. Byron Young, more work. I would like to see Jacorian Bennett out there, more work. You know what I'm saying? I want to finally see Tommy Eichenberg as well. See what goes down. Be real interesting as well. I know I'm bouncing around, but be real interesting to see who comes out third for quarterbacks. I want to see who comes out third. Definitely. I want to see if it's just Nathan Peterman off rip. Because if it is, that tells me a lot about how they felt about Anthony Brown last week and what he did. Last but not least, bro, I don't need to see 17. I want to continue to see who's going to take over the wide receiver spots and who's going to continue to ascend. I mean, DJ Turner's having a camp, but I want to see him continue to do it. Continue to get down. So there's that, man. But and that is today's show, right? Once again, make sure you guys are tapping on the like button. Hit on the subscribe button if it's your first time here. You feel what I'm saying? If it's first time here, you want some more content, slap on that subscribe button, man. I got some more for you like I said, tomorrow, right? Stay on tune. Your boy Rundown got to keep moving. Turf and Rundown tomorrow, but we going on with the Black Team broadcast. That's with Corey, that's with Mike, and that is, I don't know if Kenny is going to be there, but that's all them, but we're going to be there. Turf and Rundown meets the Black Team broadcast tomorrow, so going to be a fun time, always fun. We can make things connect with some other Raider fans and some other Raider fan, man, so always going to be cool. I appreciate everybody up in here. If you like the film review, man, let me know down below if you want me to do some more. I'm thinking as the season comes, we continue to break it down. Continue to see what we like and what we don't like. You know what I mean? Hopefully that'll allow us to understand certain things more about certain players for sure. But yeah, definitely appreciate. And I appreciate you catching it live, brother. Every Wednesday, you already know, every Wednesday, your boy Rundown is live, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And like I say, every week, man, we keep it authentic here from the clouds to the ground here on the Raider Rundown. Y'all have a great rest of y'all week. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow and see y'all for the game on Saturday. Until then, man, y'all keep being safe. See y'all next Wednesday. Peace.